Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of October 5th to the 19th, 2017. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. And thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you please continue to do so. Also, remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. Alright, so heart of the matter, here we have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the World. I'm sorry, the Wheel. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles as the heart of the situation, one of you, if you're in a relationship, one of you may be giving more than the other. Somebody's feeling like maybe they're being taken advantage of. Feel like you're trying to get back centered emotionally, trying to get your life back on track, or your mental well-being back on track. I feel like you're going to get whatever it is you deserve, whatever you've been asking for. I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like justice will be served. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Doesn't have to be. This person is coming off like over 40 or over, and they're very dominating, or they like to be in control. There is a physical attraction. If there's someone that you're interested in and you've been trying to let them know, I feel like they are keeping control, or they're keeping their cool. They're not really going to let you know. They move at their own pace. They like to be the ones in control. They like to be the ones to pursue. So no matter what you're doing, you know, they're going to take their time at letting you know whether or not they're interested. If you're in a relationship, your partner, you know, is still... somebody's feeling like they're putting more into the relationship than the other. Someone's also very generous too. It could be you, could be your partner. But somebody's very generous, very giving. You might be dealing with someone who's also very spiritual. This is also having a strong bond or some sort of telepathic connection with someone as well. A good spiritual bond, like you guys, when you talk, it just flows. It's not forced. When you guys are around each other, it's comfortable silence. This is just a good compatibility card. Temperance is also very good sex to me. It's a very good card. Like, that's like really good love making. It's like two people coming together and creating this beautiful bond together. Also, for some of you, you could be doing a lot of meditating or trying to heal yourself through meditation, trying to connect to the higher power, connecting with your inner being, and just really just trying to ground yourself, get more spiritually grounded. I feel like a lot of you have been reevaluating, or you're getting ready to reevaluate everything. Like, you feel like there's only so much you can do, or you did all that you could, and now there's nothing else for you to do but take a step back and wait and see what happens. So you're going to have some patience. Also, someone may be thinking a lot about you, but they're at a distance. And for some of you, it's like, I feel like it's just been a change of plans in your life. Like, you've been thinking about things that are most important to you, and you're going off of some sort of checklist, and you're prioritizing. And you're trying to make sure that you're taking care of yourself this time. Maybe usually you give so much to other people, So this probably is you, Cancer, because I know that you can be very giving of yourself and your emotions. So I think at this point you're going to take a step back and say, you know what, I've put like a lot into this situation. And it's like, although you're a Cancer, you're not getting overly emotional about whatever is happening. You're being very analytical about it. You know, it's like you're taking your time and you're in no rush to make some sort of plan or decision, although you're thinking really long and hard about it. Some of you might be preparing to make a move. It could be west, doesn't have to be, but I feel like you're making some sort of plans too. You've come to some sort of decision. Maybe you have been weighing your options or going back and forth, and now you're ready to make a move. But, you know, it's just about where or how. But you've already come to some sort of conclusion. For some of you, you may have met your match, but they might be at a distance. Or there could be some sort of power struggles in your relationship, because I'm also seeing some animosity going on between the two of you. The Five of Cards is a card of pettiness. Both people kind of being immature, like keeping your distance, like saying, I'm not going to text them until they text me, and the other person is thinking the same thing, so there ends up being like this dead silence, especially being next to the Ten of Swords. Like at some point all that bullshit has to end. And I feel like there's going to be a major change, a complete change. Some of you are just cleaning house, even as far as friends, relationship. I feel like you're making a clean sweep with your life and just like starting over. You might have been suffered from the ultimate betrayal, and you're just like, never again, like never again, absolutely not. And you're making like some boundaries, or setting boundaries like that. They crossed the line. Somebody crossed the line, and you're just, that set you off, and now you're just ready to move on and move forward. And this is part of your journey, part of your destiny. For those of you that are into astrology, there is some sort of transit coming up for you, you know, that is going to set you off on this new path in your life. It's going to set your relationship on a different track. There's going to be a major shift or a major change. For some of you, also this change could happen at the end of, for my women viewers, at the beginning of your cycle or at the end of your cycle. For some of you, although this reading is for October, throughout October the 19th, this change might not actually happen until Scorpio season. So moving into what do you call it, Scorpio, when the sun moves into Scorpio around October, I think 22nd, is it? Also, there's another astrologically, there's another transit happening. I don't know what planet, I haven't been looking, but whatever planet moves into another sign, there's going to be a major shift. So like, I think when Venus moves into Libra, yeah, because Venus is currently still in Virgo, right? You guys don't quote me on this before you get to correcting me. Those of you that are in astrology, just go look. I can't tell you because I haven't checked today. Sometimes I do check my little planetary planet watcher site, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I try to stay away from astrology, and obviously tarot cards too sometimes, because I'm getting more into creating your own destiny, or trying not to depend so much on astrology and tarot for your future, creating your own reality. So that is why I periodically take absences from this. So yeah, okay, so going into the following week, I feel like you're gonna have clarity about something. Something is going to be revealed to you, something that you've been wondering about and waiting for. Even if you've been waiting about something about finances, or waiting to find out something about your health or your spirituality, where you come from, your background, something I feel like you're going to have some sort of revelation about something. Also, this could be someone confessing something to you, so someone making something public. So usually for me, the Hierophant, a lot of times for whatever reason, is someone posting something on social media, and whatever it is you were wondering about, they post it, and it's just like, okay, now I understand, or now I know. So it's like some sort of revelation or a secret being revealed, something that comes into light. Hierophant for me is usually always like a major revelation card. Also, for some of you, I feel like you may be advised, or you're going to follow someone's advice, whether that is a spiritual advisor or a doctor's advice. Also, you could be dealing with someone who is very traditional and going along with them. I just feel like you're just going along with the right. You're like, I'm just going to go and follow my intuition. I'm just going to see where things turn out. And I feel like it's leading you to a happy ending. Like maybe someone told you to do something. They gave you some sort of advice, even if it was your own intuition and you're just going with the flow of it and you're not really sure about it, but you're just going with it. I feel like it's going to lead you to that happy place, or that relationship that you want, that fulfillment that you're looking for. Sometimes the Ten of Cups is just a dream, or you imagining something to be. But a lot of times, I mean, it is an actual reality. Like you get whatever it was that you were wanting or looking for. I feel like you're going to have a clear answer to something that's going to make you feel happy. Overwhelmed even. Finding out a piece of information that makes you just really happy. Some of you might be visiting someone, or you're going to receive, someone's going to visit you that you weren't expecting, and you're going to be happy about it. I'm feeling like your household growing or extending. So like an additional family member, whether that's a lover or a blood relative or something, a friend, whatever. But I'm feeling like you're sharing your happiness with someone. Some of you also could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you might hear from an earth sign. But whatever it is, I just feel like this is what you wanted. This is what you asked for, and now you're getting it. Especially those of you that are into manifestation. I know I talked about that. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, whatever you've been imagining or daydreaming about, you're going to see the results of it. Something's coming into fruition. Even if it's only the news of something, it's going to be the news that you wanted to hear. Alright, so I hope this has helped. Remember, this has been a general reading. For private readings, you will email them at 76@gmail.com. I'll leave that information in the description box below. Make sure you're still liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And thank you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.